God is always on time. Is He? Or is He not? In Isaiah chapter 65 verse 24, "And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear." Really? Well, it happened to Daniel when he prayed. At the beginning of your petitions, an answer went out, and I have come to give it.
Wow! Now that was super quick. In other words, Daniel was not even halfway through his prayer. The answer came. That's amazing! But does it always happen this way?
Daniel, in his previous experience, the moment he heard the decree not to pray to any gods which the king signed, it didn't scare and stop him, but rather he went up to his room and prayed 3 times a day as he used to. I'm sure he prayed for God's strength, guidance, protection, and deliverance. Yes, God answered and saved him from the lions' mouths. Thank God! But that was after he was thrown into the lion's den. God could have saved him earlier, way before he was even thrown in there, and spared him from the traumatic experience. Why later? Sarah, together with her husband Abraham, were promised by God to have a son. "I will make thy seed as the dust of the earth."
Yes! God fulfilled His promise and gave them a son. But after 25 long years. Why that long? That's why Abraham asked,
"Sovereign Lord, what can you give me? Since I remain childless, you have given me no children." Lazarus, God was 4 days late. Sure, God resurrected him. But 4 days later, God could have healed and prevented him from dying in the first place. And it could have spared his loving sister's fear, pain, tears, and stress. Why 4 days later? So based on these few occasions narrated, is Isaiah 65:24 still of relevance? Yes, it is. Isaiah 55:8-9, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts." In human perspective, we might consider him late and delinquent in some occasions. But when it comes to his divine will and perspective, he is always on time. He's never late. His time is always perfect. He has his own timetable.
He knows our future, He knows what's best, and He knows when is the perfect time for us. So, just trust in Him and be patient.
If we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. God allows things to happen contrary or in favor to what we want and ask for, so that His ultimate purpose will be realized. Like to exercise His power and divinity, His name be glorified, that man should fully depend on Him, and to establish the fact that the answer to our prayers is according to His time, His way, and His will.
Friends, God is never too slow nor too early. He is always on time in His time. And in His time, He makes all things possible.
This is Delfred,
And this is our number.
reminding you to take the Bible as your weapon of choice and keep the faith.
And if God is with us, who can be against us? This is Take a Talk.